So did Katie Taylor beat Chantelle Cameron, and did she get knocked down in the first round? Let's get into it. Hello, welcome to On Me Edson. I hope you're all well. If you like what I do here, don't forget to like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notifications bell for all future videos. So, Katie Taylor, what an amazing fighter she is, of course, and she came away with a fantastic win over the weekend against an equally impressive Chantelle Cameron. What a fantastic fight. What a great advert for not only female boxing. I don't care about male, female boxing. It's about boxing, right? And what a great advert it was. But the question is, should Katie Taylor have won? Did she win? Should Chantelle Cameron feel really aggrieved? And did Katie Taylor get knocked down in the first round? Now, when we come to Katie Taylor, I thought she delivered once again. She came into the ring, delivered straight away, as did Chantelle Cameron as well. I thought they're fantastic, the way they came and approached the fight as well. But if I'm just looking at this, not from a boxing scorecard, because I've made videos about boxing scorecards recently, which I think are a little bit odd, really. And again, once again, we see in this fight, boxing scorecards, which one of the cards you're thinking, what was that about? But if I'm looking at this purely as an eyes-on only contest, I thought that Katie Taylor won. And I thought she won it just on work rate. But who did I think was a stronger fighter? I thought Chantelle Cameron was a stronger fighter. Now, yes, Chantelle Cameron, was cut a lot, on the forehead as well. They were banging heads a lot. And on another day, if that blood is coming off her forehead, as Chantelle Cameron's coming forward into her eye, it would have been stopped. The fight would have been stopped. But she seemed to be the stronger fighter. She seemed to be the bigger fighter there anyway. Whilst I thought Katie Taylor was delivering more punches, I thought Chantelle Cameron was connecting better and hurting Katie Taylor more. Now, that's not to say that Katie Taylor was hurt. This is just my impression. My eyes-on impression was I thought that Katie Taylor was landing more shots with 2 and 3 punch combinations, but I thought Chantelle Cameron just had that little bit of an edge when it came to it. Now, do I think Chantelle Cameron had a chance in this fight? Absolutely. And should the judges have scored it in her favour? I thought it was a very even fight when you're talking about the different dynamics. But if we're talking about the first round, where Chantelle Cameron, I thought it was a punch, and it rocked Katie Taylor to actually put a glove down. So we're talking about, no, she did knock her down. So I'm not sure where the referee is seeing that it was a slip. Now, yes, it might have been. But if you go back 30 seconds, and also in the next couple of rounds as well, Chantelle Cameron was connecting with Katie Taylor, and it was knocking her back quite a lot. And I think specifically on that punch in the first round, it knocked Katie Taylor. It may have knocked her off balance, but it doesn't make any difference. You've knocked your opponent, and it's made them go to the canvas. Now, she popped straight back up, and she was right back in it. Great, fantastic. But I think if I'm looking at that, I think, yeah, it was a good knockdown. Now, what does that do for the dynamic of the fight? What does that do for, Katie Taylor going forward and Chantelle Cameron going forward? Who knows? But the fact of the matter is that the fight continued. Katie Taylor was winning a lot of those early rounds. I thought she won most of the rounds. I would say six out of the rounds at least, purely on work rate. But I don't think she beat Chantelle Cameron. In other words, I don't think it was overall win. And I think the scorecards, or rather a majority decision, was kind of about right. I thought so. But it was so close. I could have easily looked at that and said, yeah, this is a draw. I could have easily looked at that. But what a great fight. It could have easily gone the other way. Now, there's already talk about getting a third fight on. And yeah, people are going to want to fight that. They're already talking about trying to get this back in Ireland. The problem is that whilst it's a really big payday for Chantelle Cameron to go to Ireland with that big crowd, it is a hostile crowd. And also she's probably thinking, why do I have to come back here all the time? Why didn't you come to England? Let's fight in England. The problem is people are going to want to pay for it. The people are going to want to see it. If they want to sell out a stadium, are they going to be able to sell it? I think they would. Judging on the performance, what they bring to the fight, I think there would be. I think it'd be a much bigger challenge to bring it to mainland England to make a really big event. But I think it's going to be a better option for Chantelle Cameron, no doubt. But Katie Taylor obviously going to want it at, in Ireland and in Croke Park. That's what she wants. Of course she does. Will the fight go again in Katie Taylor's favour? Good question, isn't it? Good question. They're both going to bring it. They're both going to bring it, and they're both going to really want to go for this. But I would favour Chantelle Cameron in the next fight, because I didn't see anything there that I'd say, no, you got beat. You got schooled. No way. It was so even, and it could have gone either way. And in many ways, you could say that Chantelle Cameron should have won that fight. But, you know, it's either way. A third fight? Yes. Is there an appetite to see it? Yes. Where would it be held? Would Chantelle Cameron come out on top next time? Possibly, based on age alone. But would I like to see Katie Taylor in again with somebody else in the meantime? Yeah, I would. I'd like to see Chantelle Cameron in with somebody else in the meantime as well. I wouldn't just like them to come straight back in for a third fight. But maybe that's what the appetite desires. I don't know. But what a great fight. What a great advert for boxing. I think it could have gone either way if you're taking in all the variables. But I think on what I saw on an eyes-on view, I thought it was a great fight. It was a great fight for Katie Taylor and Chantelle Cameron. But I think Katie Taylor just won it. Would she win again? Who knows? Who knows? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you like what I do here, don't forget to like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notifications bell for all future videos. And I'll catch you again on another video coming very soon. Bye now.